We're back. Almost 3 weeks out of corporate life, and I'm alive, and I haven't cried. Well, not today. And I've officially become a napper, which raises a question I didn't expect to ask myself this early. Am I being productive or just lazy? I'm genuinely unsure. So let's talk about it. Week 1, I had this vision. I was gonna get up, I was gonna go to the gym, and then I would tackle the day. I'd go on a nice walk, get my coffee, I would organize my closet, I would clean the house, get my nutrition back in place, start tracking, start working on maybe an app, work on my vlog, and be highly productive. That didn't quite happen. Now, I still got up early for the gym, and then when I came back, I crashed. I was on the couch for about an hour, and then 2 hours, and then 3 hours. And while I made it outside every now and again, I found that every time I came back home, I needed to sit down and take a beat. And I napped. Now, for those of you that know me, I'm not much of a napper. And here I am, the first week out of work, thinking I should be out celebrating, enjoying the weather, meeting with friends and having fun. But I was tired. And here's what I've come to understand. My body had been running on stress for years. That cortisol, the low-grade pressure of showing up to something that doesn't fit, that takes a toll. And when you finally stop, your system doesn't necessarily flip a switch. It collapses a little bit in a good way, like a long exhale. So week 1 was an exhale, and I'm giving myself permission to say that's exactly what needed to happen. Week 2, I finally got off the couch with intention. Shocker. So I continue to get up early and go to the gym. And there's something really good about having this one non-negotiable for the day. Go to the gym, get the workout in, feel really good, and doing it without the pressure of having to finish in time to get home and get ready and go to work. It's just the best. I feel like I could stay in the gym forever. Anyone else? Anyway, I was getting out the couch with intention. I had things to do. I had scheduled multiple calls, making sure that I'm all set for this adventure I'm about to embark on, as well as set meetups with friends to get coffee or to get lunch, people that I didn't necessarily have the time to meet up with before. And honestly, my job for me was kind of used as a crutch, and I used it as an excuse when I was feeling low on energy or just overwhelmed to not connect with people and to not reach out. So it was wonderful to have this opportunity, this time to reach out and to connect with people that I really care about. Additionally, I started getting ready for my trip to Germany, which you'll see more of in the next episode. But just know it's happening. Here's where things got a little complicated. Week 2 started to feel a little bit more like me. There was this voice, and this is kind of the whole point of this channel. This voice that was telling me I needed to be busier. I needed to be more productive. The first week was challenging for me emotionally. I was drained and I didn't quite know what was going on with my body and with my mind. And I have all these aspirations and plans that I had shared with people when I left my job and things that I'm still marching towards. And I thought, I need to get to it right away. And it was somewhat of a corporate hangover, constantly being measured by my output, by my deliverables, how well I performed. All these things started coming up for me in just the first week of not being in the office. So I have to ask myself, is it good to be busy or is it good to be intentional? And while I have a financial plan in place and I know that I have a safety net that I've worked with my team to create, I had this panic. And even up until now, I haven't been able to relax and to just enjoy my city, enjoy the weather, enjoy not having any obligations. I'm constantly jumping ahead. So when I get to this point, what am I going to do? When I get to this point, am I going to be ready? When I get to this point, am I going to have money? And I need a minute to chill. Measuring my productivity isn't just about what my output is or how well I do at the office. Going to the gym is productive. Prepping for a trip that's going to feed this channel is productive. Resting a depleted nervous system is productive. So I started to realize that this voice of you're not busy enough, you're not working, it's not mine. It's leftover from 10 plus years in the corporate environment. And the thing is, I'm not working. I'm going to the gym. I'm planning. I'm working on this blog. And I'm planning trips around the world and how to document that for all of you guys. But none of that looks like what I used to call productive. So I find myself at a time where I'm rewiring my brain to acknowledge all of these things I'm doing are productive and meaningful. And it's not just based on my office output. And it's just crazy. I mean, we don't look at performance athletes like they're lazy when the week before their competition, they start to taper down their training and rest their body so that they can perform at their highest ability, right? Come on. So the question I keep coming back to is, what's the difference between being busy and being intentional? Because I've been busy for a while and it didn't make me feel like this. So maybe the answer isn't filling my calendar back up, but discerning what deserves to be on my calendar in the first place. So here's where I've landed, at least for now. I'm not going to force structure where it's not ready to exist yet. So I leave for Germany tomorrow, and while I feel like Germany's a bit of a distraction, it's not. Germany is part of the plan. Travel is one of the 4 pillars of this channel. So showing up there, being present for myself, for my host family, for my friends, and creating from that place, that's all intentional. And that's the work. So when I come back, I'll have a clearer head. I'll know more about what a sustainable rhythm looks like for me and my life, and I'll build from there. So I'm not going to spend my time in Germany white-knuckling through, panicking about, am I being productive enough? Have I planned enough? Do I know what I'm doing exactly when I get back? Do I know when I'm coming back? I'm not going to force that. I gave myself permission to do this the day I handed my resignation in, and I'm not giving that back. So I know the discipline is coming. I can feel it. I'm excited about it, but I still want to give myself the permission to just relax and enjoy this ride. And when I come back, I'll build on that discipline, and I'll build it based on my passion and what feels right, and not based on fear, and not based on habits that I've already chosen to leave. All right, so that's where I'm at, almost 3 weeks out from leaving my job. Real, a little messy, and figuring it out in real time, which I guess is kind of the whole theme of this channel. So, I think we're on track. Next week, I'm going to be coming at you from Germany, which is either going to be incredible or a huge disaster. Just kidding. I've got weddings, I've got birthdays, I've got a little mid-trip to Mallorca, maybe some other countries. Stay tuned to find out, see what I'm packing, how I prepare for that trip, while I maintain my nutrition, continue my fitness goals, and get my mind right. At any rate, I hope it's some great content. And I want to thank you for being here, genuinely. I hope that you find this interesting, that it's helpful. If you have any feedback or if you have any comments, just leave them below. And remember to like, remember to subscribe, and go live your life. I'll see you on the road.